You're welcome to skip part 2 of this lesson if you know how to create tables. But just know that for part 3 of this lesson, we will be using the code from part 2. Okay, so part 2, we're just going to create tables, and then we're going to modify the code in part 3 so that it becomes a collapsible table. So just create your Xcode project as usual. Make sure you choose Swift and Storyboard. Add in a table view controller. And then also add in a button. Create a segue, choose show. And then now create a new class, a table view controller class. Call it FAQ table view controller. Uncomment the method to create the cell, and then everything else just remove it. For the identifier, call it cell, and then go to your storyboard. Make sure for the view controller class you choose FQA table view controller, and then also make sure your table cell, the identifier, is named cell. Okay, for the number of sections, just type in 5, 10 for the number of rows. For the label, just type in anything, and answer, ands. And now just run it. We'll choose iPhone 12, and you should be able to see the table. Okay, so the table is missing the sections. Okay, and the reason is we need to add in another method. Just type in title for header section. And then just put it in a string, whatever you want. So we'll call it section. And we should be able to see the sections now. Yep, and we do. Okay, now let's fill in the content. Create a class. Call the class FAQ. In that class, we have the question, and we have the answer. Yeah, it has an error. Class FAQ has no initializer, so init init question string and answer. It's an array string. Okay, now we're going to create an object of that class. Let's call it FAQ table. And just to save time, I have the data already copied onto my clipboard. So I'm just going to paste the data here. Okay, the number of sections needs to be dynamic, so it's FAQ table.count, and then the section FAQ table section dot answer dot count. And then the label for the cell, it's FAQ table index path dot row. Actually, it's dot section dot answer. Okay. And this is FAQ table dot or section dot question. Okay, it failed because we need a dot row here. Okay, so that's how you create a table. And then in the next section, we are going to make this code collapsible, or make this table collapsible.